Hello, my name is Ethan. Today is January 2nd, 2026. I'm here in Karen State, Burma with the Free Burma Rangers. We're doing a relief mission. And so today I'm just gonna show you a quick breakdown of what I have in my backpack, what I carry on the relief missions when it's mainly walking. And so we'll get into it. I have my sleeping system over here. I have my sleeping bag in a dry bag. And then I have a hammock with some paracord. That's the high line that I put up. Then I have the two 1-inch tubular webbings. They're about 10 feet long. Then here I have a lightweight tarp to cover everything up. Even if there's no rain, there's dew, so you want to use a tarp. I have a little ground pad, piece of plastic. You can also use it kind of like a rain jacket that covers everything up. I have a extra headlamp, plus then a little sewing kit and some just little cord for everything. I have some snacks. I have more snacks because snacks make the mission fun. Then for clothes, I have 2 extra pairs of shirts and ranger shorts, plus some extra socks. And then I have a good pair of pants here, plus a long sleeve jacket. Then I have a beanie to keep warm at nighttime, and in the evenings it gets pretty cool. I have the lungie, just super useful, use it for everything. I have a hygiene kit. Important thing in here is soap, plus deodorant, and then a razor. The comb is really extra. Floss is pretty useful as well, plus nail clippers, also handy. And then I'll keep extra toilet paper in there as well. Then I have this little pouch that I keep a bunch of stuff in, have some currency, have a pen, marker, lighter, some USBs for transferring files and such, some betadine for purifying water, some extra paracord, little rubber band, super useful. Have some medication such as Tylenol, caffeine, vitamin C, just things like that. Have a paint marker and a couple Sharpies for labeling things. Have some earplugs, have some gum, a spoon that's super useful, lightweight Bluetooth speaker, some earbuds, the little mic setup for filming videos. Then I have a neck gaiter and some arm sleeves for covering up white skin. And then I have a power bank with extra cords. Most everything in here is waterproofed. Then I have an extra phone as backup. And then this is the waterproof case I use. Just keep things waterproofed with Velcro on the back so it integrates with my rig. I have my primary headlamp, some mama noodles for snacks on the trail, canteen cup plus canteen, Frisbee for sports, good hat for hiking, keep the sun off your head. And then this triangle bandage I use to cover up my sleeping pad, which is under here, just to protect it because it's on the outside of my pack. And then I make sure I have a good pair of flip-flops. I have my 1 pair of shoes that I'm wearing. And then I have my chest rig set up for medical treatment. And then a 68-liter Osprey backpack that it all fits into.